And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Okay, so I've been looking at this, and this is far enough where we will likely need to double it up. Likely. Not guaranteed, but likely. Almost guaranteed for Southwest. That is across the map. That's definitely going to have to be doubled up. And done, with special things. So I was looking at this here, and the prospect of trying to weave this track through here is a little daunting. So I don't know if I want to actually tackle it, but it might make for some interesting entertainment. So might as well give it a go. And if worse came to worse, we can always bring it down along here and then swing it around. So that actually might be worthwhile to do that, because we could pull into here, drop it off, drop whatever off, and then swing around, pull into here, and drop more stuff off. And just keep doing that. Have it swing back and forth. I just don't know. Okay, which line are we on? This line right here. All the way down right here. I don't know if we could actually make that work. Let's look at this second line right here. Construction not possible. Wow. That is a nasty, nasty bit of line, isn't it? I was really hoping we could do something really slick in there, but it looks like it's not gonna happen. All right. So let's take this line here. We want this is going to be interesting. How can we I don't know if we can go over this bridge. But we certainly can try to go under it. My mouse is still broken, so so let's try to go under the bridge. Like so. Sneak underneath. Now we need to go sort of cross all of this. I'm actually amazed we're able to thread that out of there. So if I do something like this, okay, and then yeah, the fact that that raises up right there really bothers me. So we're going to have to maybe go under that. How deep is... That actually goes pretty deep right there. So I know I said I wanted to do more bridges, but man, this is, with the lag that I'm experiencing, just not any fun. Didn't we hit somewhere that it was actually functional? No, that's a collision. Oh. Ah, yeah, it picks that up. So I need to have this thing go down a little bit more. And then something like this. We're going to try. Yeah, see, that's the line. We're going to try to get as close to this line as we can from here. Oh, the lag. Okay, so that goes down. If we do this down like that. Oh, I think we might have something here. That thread's looks like it goes under that, over that, and comes up through here. And we're gonna need to tie it into there somewhere. Oh, now we have a collision? What? Where's the collision at? Where's the collision at? That works, but you see all the numbers over here? That means this crosses this line, and I don't want that. So can we go deeper? No, see, we're colliding with something. I just don't know what. It must be, yeah, it must be the bottom of that tunnel. Like where? Right there. Says we can do that. Let's see what the damage is. Are we connected there? No, we're not connected there. We're going under that. You know what? We're gonna run with that and call it good. And now I need to figure out how we're gonna manage. So this line and this line, because we need to deliver to 2 different places. Okay, not only do we need to deliver to 2 different places, but they might need to be doubled up in the first place. So there's that. Okay, so that snakes around. That comes up over here. And now I need to go under. Like that. Let's pull that back a couple. Now we need to dial it into this one. Oh, the lag spikes. This game is really suffering. No, see, I didn't... No, that's not... Can you... No. Why aren't you connecting right? How about I do this? This really doesn't like... Yeah, it thinks I want to do something parallel, and I don't. I swear. I swear I don't. How about that? Can I make that work? Ooh, it's a pretty sharp angle, but we're definitely going above all of the stuff that we need to avoid. Yeah, that is a very sharp corner there. But I don't know of a way to get around that because of how this nasty mess is right in the middle of all of that. And I just want to make doubly sure that we are not crossing those. I don't think we are. I see this down here and then this over here. They're at different elevations. The one thing I wish they did with the game is to kind of better the underground aspects of things. So I'm thinking this other delivery, we're going to actually be able, I think, to go around it with this bridge that's right here. So let's try. No. Can I? How about I do that? To give you a stub to connect to. Oh, of course. Of course, there's a pillar right in the middle. Can I basically go right like that? I can. Let's dial it back a little bit. Get a nice gentle curve there. We don't need this. So now, I basically want to go parallel as much as I can. So we're going to follow the highway a little bit. Let's dial this back a little bit, because that was getting a little extreme. Okay, so I think this side of things, I want to take a little bit more of a shallow, angle there. Yeah, that is a giant hump right there. But I don't care. So is this my stub? Okay, this is my stub right here. All right. So that line and that line are delivering to south. It's two different products being delivered to the same place. Logistically, I don't know how that's going to work. But we need to get these track going here. We're going to pull out from one place for both of these and share as little of the track as possible. So it's effectively doubled. So we can put 2 trains on that. So it reduces the time. So you and you. You should only have one train. Well, yeah, one. I'm gonna have to. No. If I have 2 trains running, and let's say I run a line, so the line goes from there to the industry side, back up to there, and then down to here, right? That means there's a possibility the trains could try to go on the same line, because one of those routes is shorter. Eventually, one train would come up here to load for the other line, and then it would try to get out, and it would be like, the train would be stopped here waiting to get in, and the train would come out of the station trying to get onto that track, and it would be like, hey, I can't, what are you doing? I can't do what I want to do. So that is a problem. So I would need 2 different lines going down there, either one of which might need to be doubled. But I left a little wiggle room, I mean ever so little wiggle room, to double these up. So this one can get doubled up. That other one can get doubled up. We'll see. So apparently that's going to be 2 different lines going down to south. In a nutshell. Southwest is a single destination, but we're definitely going to need to double track it. And I just don't know how we're going to get it down there. Oh, man. What is going on here? Okay, so 1 track going out like this. Okay, so that'll be 2 different lines using the same terminal, same spot in the station. One side delivering mostly machines, the other side delivering tools, mostly tools. Okay, we have 1 more of those too way over here. But as far as the amount we've got done, we've got all the North 3 done. We've got East done. We got the hub not done yet. We have Southeast and South now done. I'm guessing Southeast has the small possibility of needing to be doubled up, which we can do fairly easily, at least up to this point right here. This is... Well, we could double it on the other side, I guess. That's not a big deal. Yeah, we could double it on the other side and not have any problems. Okay, so I think I want the hub to be the next line comes out. So this line here is going to be the hub. Wow, how are we going to do this? Really? You're going to cover the UI. There you go. So the hub, I'm just going to go ahead and feed it right in here. It's already got a thing for us. So we're going to point this north. Let's bring... Come on, autosave. You know you can do it. We're going to parallel that to there. And we're going to bust it out. Separate it. Kind of point these at one another. And then go over this track. There you go. Like so. And that is a nice, graceful bridge. I know bridges in the real world are not nearly this extensive, but it is what it is. All right, so the hub is done. That was quick and dirty right there. I'm happy with that. Now 3 left. West, far west, westy, and southwest. All of which are really going to be nasty. Okay, so we have 1 line that we definitely can have 1 line pull out of here. What is going on with the track today? So this is going to be interesting. It might have to be just a giantly long bridge. Oh, can I just for once get a break with the track? I want it to turn, but it turns at a certain angle and it can't. Oh, it's so annoying. Like so. Dial U. Okay, that one is in. And the rest of this, I'm thinking bridge. So that's my thoughts. Bridge overall. This is the world's longest bridge, like 20-mile long bridge. Well, we have 1 thread of track But the problem is, again, this one is a double whammy. This one is two different supplies or two different stops. Stops, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So we have one for commercial, one for industry. So let's take this line here. Where do we put that? There it is. Why does that bow out so much? I don't remember doing that. And then we're gonna dial it in right here. And we're gonna dial it in right here. Because remember, we need two different stops here. I want to point these at one another. So that one's pointing to this one. Like so. And then connect them. We're going to drop it down like so. Just so there's a little dip in there. We're going under most of that city. Not really worried too much about it. And this is the actual line that I wanted to connect that to. So let's try that again. There you go. Because the other one has to go down here. Not an easy maneuver. Where are we pointing? Pointing about right here. So let's dial that in. Okay, a little bit wider. Something like that. Only better. Like raised up. Like so. Not interfering with this other track. Good. So one goes up, one goes down. Okay, that connects all of these, so we need to bring these two track let's bring them up to snuff here. Now either one of these might need to be doubled, but I'm gonna err on the side of caution, or not caution, and not double these up. If they need to be doubled later on, we can tackle that bridge when we get to it. Now, speaking of bridges, I would like... Okay, so a path through all of this without hitting any depots or anything looks like it's basically straight on from here and then looping sort of into these. So... where we don't have hub hooked up yet. Get that in there. There we go. Can't believe I didn't hook hub into there yet. All right. So way down here, that's just a one stop, but again, we're going to need to double that, which I think we're going to need to take this line right there. What is these shenanigans? Let's stop with that. Honestly, have no idea how we're gonna pull that off, because that is a thread. That is like threading the needle right there. We're gonna need to really work a lot of magic to make that work. So let's just end that as a stub, and then bring... Let's see, the bottom one of these is a single destination. So I want the bottom one of these. How do I want? I want to stub these out too. Yeah, anything underground, that's when the game just hitches. Like, as soon as it tries to render stuff that's underground, I don't know why. It's like all it is a gray box. It's weird that it has so much trouble with that. And try to avoid these signals, so I'm going to dial it down just a little bit, like so. I wanted a stub right there because it's a little easier to manage bridges and stuff, doubling of track when you have something on the ground already. Okay, so let's really make the game hate us, and we're just going to cross all of the track. Oh, we could do it. Look at that. Look at all the track that we crossed. All the way through. Okay, none of that. Don't want any of that. So we go over this, over that, over all of this, over all of that, and yeah, I think $8.8 million for that bridge, and we need to do it 2 more times. Yay. Super long bridge. And again, having the game paused while you do this does help. Oh, yeah, see the collision? I need to dial it back until there's no collision and then build it. Sometimes the game has a little issue trying to find the right places for all of the pillar supports. Stop with that. Hey, I want you to be the same. Why aren't you the same bridge type? Like, when did I lose that? There we go. What is going on here? Why is there a barrier in between these two? There should not be. This, like, it goes all the way back to... What is going on here? Whoa. How did that happen? Okay. Well, I've got a little bulldozing to do. So, yeah, that's going to have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you've been enjoying the series so far. Comment down below if you got something to say. And, yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time.